I think, as it is for everyone, or most everyone, that their parents are their mentors, their greatest teachers. And that's certainly true in my case. My mother, who died when I was 11 of cancer, my father, who was an anthropologist but amateur still photographer. But I think the person who had the most significant impact on who I am, not just what I decided to do professionally, was a superb still photographer and sometime filmmaker named Jerome Liebling, who arrived at Hampshire College the year before I did, in its early days, and was a mentor in every sense of the word. The teaching happened in the classroom, but most of the teaching happened outside of the classroom. And I can remember he'd sometimes say, "My car's broken, can you drive me here?" And I'm not actually sure his car was broken, but I'd end up taking him to another town nearby, and he'd point out the way the light was striking a woman's face, or the way the late afternoon sun lit up the cornice of a building. He'd talk about angles and shapes. He was a humanist in every sense of the word, and required us budding filmmakers and photographers to understand what reciprocity meant, the idea of returning to our subjects that which we were taking away, some sort of sense of balance in that. His own photography was so extraordinary, so you can imagine what it was like for a young filmmaker to show the dailies that we had, or the still photographs that we were making up next to his, which were spectacular. In fact, he passed away at 87 in 2011, and I had the opportunity to deliver one of the eulogies at a memorial service. The cover of the brochure was a beautiful shot, color, which he got too late in his career, of an apple orchard. And I had gone with him on that shooting trip in the mid-70s, and my contact sheet has nothing. I had no idea what he was shooting, and his was filled with the ghosts of all the footprints that had walked through that orchard before, the whole history of it. It was an amazing example to me of the power of a great teacher.